So one more addition to what we've been talking about over the last few days, and that's getting into endogenous ketosis, getting into burning that fat for fuel if we want to, through time-restricted eating, intermittent fasting, practices like that. Another thing to know about this, though, and we started to touch on it last time, your adipose tissue, your body fat, that can be a storage site for toxins in the body, heavy metals, herbicides, pesticides, mycotoxins, estrogenic, endocrine disrupting compounds, the xenoestrogens, things like that. So, losing weight, dropping the body fat when it starts to burn, that can actually be an act of detoxification. When you start to burn that fat, when your body starts to break it down, use that fat for some ketones for your own energy, concurrently dropping some of that excess body fat, it's mobilizing some toxins as well. It can release some toxins into the bloodstream. So if you're a very toxic person, not just your personality, but if you're a very toxic person, sometimes dropping this weight, sometimes doing it, especially in aggressive fashion, can actually make you feel a little bit worse first, as these toxins are let loose from the adipose tissue, let loose into circulation, and start to go through the body, and we start to experiencing maybe a bit of a malaise or a flu. Flu-like symptoms, I should say, because of this remobilization and circulation exposure to toxins. Bringing us back full circle. That's why during all of these processes, whether it's dropping weight, whether it is looking to detoxify, whatever it is, we want to make sure our systems are up to par before we get there. Not only will it help you facilitate weight loss, to upgrade your systems, upgrade the GI tract, your immune system, upgrade your metabolic pathways that are involved in hormone handling and involved in detoxification. Not only will it facilitate easier weight loss, but it can hedge your bet against some negative experiences that you may encounter upon burning the fat, toxins release into the bloodstream, and ooh, that's kind of nasty. I'm feeling that. That doesn't feel too good. We want to make sure, just on a simple level, we heal and seal the gut. Like we said, we want to make sure there's no intestinal permeability, overpermeability, or leaky gut. So that way, when we do start to detoxify some things through the liver, gallbladder, it can go right out, and it doesn't get right outside the gut back into our bloodstream. It goes through the intestines and out the fecal matter. We want to make sure that's in check. The other thing as well, we want to make sure our detoxification pathways, including phase 3, which is through the gut, are all up to par. So that's talking about having something in there like a glutathione or something to grab those toxins as they're coming out of the tissues, taking it into the liver and the gallbladder, facilitating gallbladder release. So you have a healthy excretion of those toxins. It's a good sign. Those toxins that are being released as we mobilize, burn the adipose tissue. So we're dropping weight. We're getting down to our desirable, favorable, healthy weight, healthy body composition, and at the same time, you're also freeing up, getting rid of some of those chronic toxins that can just manifest some of these symptoms over time. Inflammation, immune overactivation, autoimmunity, the list goes on and on. Endocrine, hormone disruption. We want to make sure we're ready for all of that. Dropping the weight, plus handling those toxins as they're mobilized. If you do it in a smart manner, there's no reason you can't do both at the same time. Just know that if you're dropping the weight, especially aggressively, that can be something you experience. So make sure you're ready for it. Make sure your body's up to par. You've upgraded, you maintain, you optimize the systems that are involved, and then let it rip. Go for it. The sky is the limit. You can get it. We understand the physiology. We understand how it works. We can hedge our bet against all of it so we're not left scratching our head, and we can live the life we want to live.